Alexander Zverev made an impressive start to his latest bid for a first Grand Slam title with a straight-sets victory over American teenager Learner Tien at Roland-Garros on Tuesday. The German third seed, who lost to Carlos Alcaraz in last year's French Open final, saw off Tien 6-3, 6-3, 6-4 on court Suzanne Lenglen. Zverev will next face either Dutchman Jesper de Jong or Italy's Francesco Pozzaro in the second round. Listen to the latest songs, only on geosavn.com. The 28-year-old, who has lost all three of his Grand Slam finals, has made at least the last four in each of the past four French Opens. Listen to the latest songs, only on geosavn.com. Tien, 19, appeared to be a tricky first-round draw for Zverev after an impressive run to the Australian Open last 16, but was no match for the world number 3 Alexander Zverev. The third seed and last year's finalist at Roland-Garros began his 2025 French Open campaign with a commanding straight-sets victory over American teenager Learner Tien. Zverev's CQ. The headline of the Roland-Garros draw Thursday was that Novak Djokovic is in Alexander Zverev's quarter and on Jannik Sinner's half. But there were plenty of other takeaways, including a number of tantalizing first-round matches. ATPTour.com looks at standout first-round matches to watch in the first round of the clay court major. Editor's note: this story has been edited to reflect the withdrawal of Kei Nishikori, who was scheduled to play Carlos Alcaraz in the first round and Acapulco earlier this year. Tien earned the best win of his career by PIF ATP ranking against then-world number 2 Zverev, stunning the German 6-3. 6-4. I just went out there and tried to control my side of the court, Tien said. Will the next-gen ATP American be able to replicate his feat in the best-of-5 set format? It will be a tough task against Zverev, who has advanced to at least the semi-finals on the Parisian clay in his past 4 appearances. Last year's Roland-Garros finalist lost to Alexandra Müller in the second round in Hamburg, but has not lost before the fourth round at the clay court major since 2017, R128. Another key to the match is Tien's relative inexperience on clay. The Californian has never competed at Roland-Garros as a professional. 2 years ago, the lefty made the semi-finals in the boys' singles event, defeating João Fonseca in the quarter-finals, and the first major of the year, Shelton and Sonego met in the quarter-finals, with the American claiming a fourth-set tiebreak to make the last 4. One of them will suffer a disappointing first-round exit in Paris. Shelton leads the pair's Lexus ATP Head-to-Head Series 2-1, but his defeat came 2 years ago at Roland-Garros. Sonego was victorious on that occasion 6-4, 3-6, 6-3, 6-3. The big question: how much Shelton has improved on clay since then? The lefty has one of the world's biggest serves and is able to use pace, spin, and placement to beat his opponents. The results show he has grown more comfortable on clay, lifting the trophy last year in Houston, and this season making the final in Munich. Sonego will bring a steady game and make Shelton work for every point. It will be up to the American to seize the victory. Hurkacz and Fonseca will open their Lexus ATP Head-to-Head Series in one of the most interesting first-round clashes at Roland-Garros. One of the stories of the year has been the rise of Fonseca, last year's next-gen ATP finals presented by PIF champion. The Brazilian stunned Andre Rublev at the Australian Open and won his first ATP Tour title in Buenos Aires. His dynamic play has captivated countless fans around the world. However, he enters the clay court major on a 3-match losing streak. Former world